Okay.
The police. Oh my god, I know what it is. Kieran, guess what I have to do? Never mind. Yes.
Okay, let's get into it. Create a new profile for a...
You're being rude. Huh? The new Squid Game.
I'll be right back.
I know what I have to do, Kieran. I have to find a different thing to put in here. So I have to check the police station that I hate. Mama, that's Squid Game. Season 2's on. We'll watch it now. Mommy and Daddy are watching it.
Okay. Let's go. Have you seen the timeline in the bonuses? Dun, dun,
Some post for you, Poirot.
Mr. Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police? Let us see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for handover on the 21st of the month. Yours extra, A, B, C.
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
Maybe. But please remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
Have you seen the 50 awards?
It's here, Poirot. The murder took place in this street. Grim place indeed.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are in a terrible state.
Look, there's Chief Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
Let us try not to get our shoes wet.
Cool.
Don't dilly-dally, Poirot. Chap will be waiting for us.
Dash! A puddle. How clumsy.
Over here, it's Hastings and Poirot. You missed the 9 o'clock train?
We took the 10:30. Luckily, the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Asher. She owned this tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
Is Jap being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it. Jap is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
The last customer to see Mrs. Asher alive left her shop at 5:30. The body was found at around 11 in the evening by an officer doing his rounds. The shop door was open. That's what alerted him.
Had anything been taken?
A little tobacco maybe, but you'd hardly murder for a few smokes. There's nothing of any real value in the shop.
What type of woman was Mrs. Asher?
In her 50s, married but separated, no children.
Her husband?
Aha, Franz Asher, the husband. Alcoholic and violent. It's said that he regularly insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
Do you think he's guilty?
We'll look for Franz Asher. If he doesn't have an alibi, the case is closed. A very unoriginal murder. Of course, old chap.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
She just has one wound on the back of the head. There are no other wounds or signs of a struggle. The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop store. Many customers might have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped out. She has a packet of Play cigarette next to her hand. Did she drop it when she fell? This poor woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood. I can't see any other mark on the floor. It's not just any railway guide. It's an ABC. Red liquid is oozing out. Is it blood? No, it's just some strawberries that are losing their juice. They probably come from the fruit and vegetable shop opposite. It's not just any railway guide. It's an ABC. It's open at the letter A. There are no prints on the book.
The shelf, Did they
There
steal
are
any?
cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
Damn. Okay.
The till does not appear to have been touched. I have to check that nothing is missing from it.
Okay. Oh.
Something is preventing the drawer from opening. It would be best to examine the rest of the till. Ah, a mechanism has just made a faint click. The till is full of money, but there is something strange. Something is hidden underneath. Something is hidden underneath. Something is hidden underneath. Something is hidden underneath.
Jack.
2, 5, 6. Oh, 8, 2, 8, 5, 2. 8, 5, 2. So maybe we have to do something here. So maybe we have to press 8, 5, 2.
This must be the key to the back of the shop.
Okay. Maybe.
The place is unusually tidy for a crime scene.
We'll use a pistol only, guys. Look here on the bars again. Look. I think that booth. But now I have to go there. Huh? Still here.
Okay.
Hi, Gary.
The door is locked.
Mm.
If I find any of them, then
Oh, there it is.
The door is locked.
I thought you said. Or maybe. Oh, use. Okay.
I don't want the policy to win. Skippity.
Did Alice Asher suffer from nosebleeds?
Why am I doing this?
An inscription in German.
This.
Souvenir of our honeymoon in the Black Forest. To my Alice forever, Franz Asher. The Ashers were a lovely couple when they were young.
Okay.
Blood.
I bet the glass.
Is that? We're just gonna say blood. Oh, it's
Such a pretty
puzzle.
decoration should be at the center of the motif to respect the symmetry.
You need to take and move it. It needs to be. Yeah? It has to be moved. Yeah, no.
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
Okay, and then we do this. Then we do this.
The wooden flower is preventing the circle.
Let me go again. Okay, I'm back.
No, I know where he is. This.
Okay. Oh, I know what I have to do here. Oh no, you don't do that. This gets connected here. But then there's nothing connecting here. So maybe we do this. We do this. Oh gosh.
wooden flower is preventing the circle from...
I'm back. I need to get to that one.
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
So I need to get back up there. Okay. Good. So if I do this. I'll be right back. I'm back. Anyways, okay. This one can connect to that, can't it? Yeah.
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
Okay. The wooden circle is preventing the flower from turning. Oh, the wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning. So, we need to somehow get me over there. So I know what I need to do. Now I've got that one. Okay. Now I've got that one. I need to try get this one to go. Now we need to try get this one, which would be something like this. But now we need to just try and get a circulation. Like there.
wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
Okay. Now we need to
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
find something that connects to this one, which is that one. So we need to try get ourselves all the way over there. So,
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning. The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
unless we figure out another way to...
The wooden flower is preventing the circle
I
from
heard you the first time. We have to keep it on there, so to keep this one on here. So we need to do it from the top. So we have to.
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
So why the heck can this circle not turn? Anyways.
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
Press longer. And then we go like this. By going up, we need to figure out how to go
The wooden flower is preventing the...
Okay. Now we just do this, so then we can't go anywhere. We're so close. If I can somehow find one that can connect to this one from that side. Oh, this one works. this puzzle. We still have lots to find out. Like this.
It is blocked. It is blocked.
Oh, I bet you need to complete that puzzle to do it.
It is blocked by something. I heard a faint sound as if something was unlocked.
What did I just do?
It is blocked.
What? Am I not opening it all? Yeah.
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move. These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
Maybe, wait, can you see it from here? No, you can't. Maybe it's that one that he said doesn't move, has now been able to move. Okay. We did it. Oh, I did it.
Medicine. Laudanum-based cough medicine, Mrs. Asher, and Dover Morley Laboratory, London. It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman.
I was like, I better not have done that for nothing.
From Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Asher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Asher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax. Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction. I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint. Mrs. Asher's meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely cover her funeral costs. What a strange box. It looks like you have to slide the slats of wood to open it. It is blocked. It is blocked.
Oh wait, you can move this one. Oh.
This button appears to activate a mechanism.
Could it be to do with this side?
It is blocked.
So that bit's blocked, so we need to figure out a way of moving it. Let's go to the top. Oh look, that's moved, I think.
It is blocked.
No, it's blocked, okay. So it must be like on one of the other side. So if that side doesn't work, that side could work. Let's just check. No, you can't do anything. That side I've checked. How this side? Can you move anything?
It is blocked.
So it has to be something to do. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting the hang of this. And this is the only side. This is the only side that no buttons have been pushed out of. So I'm guessing that this side we can move. Maybe not. Maybe it's not blocked anymore.
It is blocked.
Also, it is still blocked. Do you have to continue doing stuff down here? Can you continue? No. It must have to do with this side or the other side still. So you can't do anything on this side. So it must have to do with this side. But then you go to this side and it says you can't do anything with it. Let's continue searching. Oh, there's a...
That should do it. Who is this young woman? To my dear Aunt Alice, Mary Drower.
Have you found anything?
The victim has a niece. We must find her.
She has a niece, but we didn't finish.
I've finished with this subject.
Okay.
This interior is very simple.
Next door, with the fruits and veggies, and there was something to do.
This fruit and vegetable shop has a front row seat, therefore an employee might have noticed something.
Maybe we have to go talk to...
Dash! A puddle! How clumsy.
Go talk to... No, we don't.
This place is run down.
So, wait, that's... Was that... Oh, that is...
This place is run down.
Let's see this again. maybe we're allowed in the village.
This fruit and vegetable shop.
Across this part, no?
I look secret this one.
Dash! A puddle. How clumsy.
Maybe it's somewhere high up.
You wanna mess with me now? I've got a flamethrower, okay?
Yes, let's talk about challenge.
Stay over me!
I've finished with this subject.
Research the profile.
Why don't
This
you do that
interior
anymore?
is very simple.
Yeah, also observed it and said in my discipline all very modest, simple. So what are we meant to be looking
The counter is covered with fingerprints all on top of one another. Unfortunately, it will not be possible to use them.
Maybe now we can do something because I've checked the whole place. Maybe. Must have been some.
There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
We saw that the chair, this stuff, is there another door in here? Maybe? Did we not check out the blood? Because no, we saw all this. Did we not check out this stuff? No, we did. Let's check. Inspect the crime scene. Did I not inspect the crime scene?
I've finished with this subject.
Maybe it was this still.
The place is unusually tidy for a...
Ah, yes, it was. Oh no, because then the floor was no signs of struggle.
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
Oh, maybe if I'm waiting long enough. Oh, well. Because I wasn't waiting long enough.
So, Poirot, any news?
So, an ABC guide with no fingerprints, but prints all over the counter.
Normally, the tobacco shop does not sell ABC guides.
Exact. Mon ami, could you have a word with the neighbors? Some may have seen something.
Of course, my friend, I'll do it straight away.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Declaration by chef. The body was found about 11 p.m. No objects of value for sale is in this shop. No railway guide for sale. Untouched and still is full of money. Maybe? That would make sense. Maybe these two? No, it isn't. No objects are value. No money was stolen. Maybe that's it. Another marked on the ground.
Where did you put the bag downstairs?
She was killed on sight.
Mrs. Asher was killed here. The absence of marks in the shop and the regular shape of the blood stains indicated beyond a doubt.
Okay. I have not done this one right now.
Where's it gone?
Because
What map was it for?
maybe this one. No. There's no objects and the money. Yes. Theft is not the motive for the crime.
The motive is definitely not financial gain. There is no sign of a struggle, and the till has not been forced or emptied. I think I've looked everywhere here. Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings.
Let me just... How do we explain the presence of the ABC guy? This one. It was left by the murderer as a signature.
The murderer deliberately left behind this ABC as a signature.
£4 a letters, a lovely large letters, £4 only.
A bottle of poor quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead. This woman appears to be a smoker. She's a big smoker. She must have been a customer at the tobacco shop. Did you know Alice Asher well?
And for starters, who are you?
I'm Hercule Poirot, the detective.
You're foreign, that's for sure, with your accent and your odd way about you. And you're here about Alice's murder, I suppose. Well, I've nothing to say to you.
Did you speak to the victim yesterday?
No, I never saw her.
Please, try and help me, madame.
Why should I help you? For your beautiful moustache? Heh. Come on, move along now. You're scaring away my customers.
Please, do not be ridiculous. I know that Alice Asher bought strawberries from you yesterday.
Well, you know more than I do, then. Run along now. I have work to do. Oh, you again? I've nothing to say. Strawberries, 6p a pound.
Hey, Poirot. Is the greengrocer causing trouble? I'll sort her out.
No, please, leave her, Chief Inspector. I'll get her to talk later.
I found the victim's niece. She's waiting for you in the back of the shop.
Thank you, mon ami. I'll question her. Jap had the body removed out of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable. Is her grief sincere? She appears to be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile. You were very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Your aunt did not have any children, is that correct?
No. She was separated from her husband.
What do you think about Franz Asher, your aunt's husband?
He never left her alone. Poor aunt. She used to drop by all the time and make a scene.
I did it.
Was your aunt afraid of her husband?
He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
Your aunt should have asked for a divorce.
Oh, No, sir. My aunt has principles.
Well, your aunt's principle have led her to the morgue. Hastings, please see this young lady home. I fear that it's quite impossible to finish our interview at present.
Poirot, what have you done? I've never known you be so brutal.
Okay. What do I have to do now? Find France Astral. Okay, so can we establish the timeline during which Miss Ashes was killed? This one and this one. It was in the evening. Can we reduce this time range and why? So, a clue is missing. What's the missing clue?
We have to wait for him to sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
There must be some way of sobering him up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
While we wait, I'm gonna try and get the words out of this woman.
Oh, you again? I've nothing to say.
Okay, never mind. What was Mrs. Asher doing when she was killed? She was doing this. This. And it was this one, yeah, because she was taking a packet of cigarettes from the shelf.
The murderer probably pretended to be a customer. He hit the shopkeeper from behind as he turned around to serve him.
Okay.
It's Alice Asher's notebook. Ah, that's interesting. It probably contains information about her possible debtors and creditors. Bodley. The fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information.
Finally, I'll get some words out of that woman.
A box of new stockings.
By telling her how we've got this, we know that she's in debts.
I am accusing you of the murder of Mrs. Asher.
What? It wasn't me!
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine. She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. Do you want to go to prison?
Prison? Now that's not fair. I haven't done nothing.
In that case, I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Listen, I didn't kill Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and left.
Did you see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
You were not alarmed?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Who do you think killed her?
France. Her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir. What I mean is he's German. That's even worse.
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop.
Now can we do this one? Because... yeah, I can, okay. So... this one, and this one. Oh, this one and this one. Yeah. Alice Usher was killed between 5:30 and 6 p.m. Find a way to sober up the... oh, vinegar! That might work.
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband. But try not to empty the bottle.
I did it.
The priority is to question Asher. He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up.
Oh, I need to open my inventory.
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbors, and...
No one's seen anything? Or rather, it's anything and everything. Am I wrong?
That did nothing.
no.
Yeah. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again. The priority is to question Asher.
Something's bad's going to happen. Something bad's
This man is in rather a bad state. This man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol. We know that you threatened to kill your wife, Asher.
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
So, if things were going so well with your wife, why did you not live with her?
She was the one that left. Nothing to do with me, sir.
Ah, women are flighty creatures. Did she run away with another man?
Flighty? You talk funny. One thing for sure, if my wife was seeing another man, I'd have given her a good beating.
Interesting. And what were you doing yesterday at the end of the afternoon?
Can't recall.
Come on, my friend. Try to remember. It is important.
I'm really sorry, sir, but I don't remember a thing.
I see. But maybe you do remember threatening to kill your wife?
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
Are you often involved in fights?
I don't know what you mean.
Asher, look me in the eye and tell me that you were in a fight.
I'm looking. No, I wasn't in a fight.
You are right. Looking at the state of you, you did not defend yourself. So someone gave you a good beating.
A beating? No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him?
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything. Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner. We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We were on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
But how would he know?
Asher's alibi appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
But he is not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC. Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer. He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
Reconstruction. Ew.
The killer enters the shop. Mrs. Asher turns around to greet her customer. The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her.
He then places the ABC on the counter before leaving.
The ABC was not found like that. We are not far from the solution, Hastings. Would you mind if we thought about it a little more? The killer enters the shop.
I was doing good. Advanced.
Mrs. Asher turns around to greet her customer. The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her.
He turned.
He then places the ABC upside down before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Okay.
Asher has a strong alibi and we don't have any other suspect. But what was the point of this crime?
She had no debts. She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
No doubt about it, the murderer is insane.
And I fear that we had not heard the last of him.
I hope you're wrong for once.
Bien, let's go back to London. If we hurry, we should catch the 7:02 train. Are you coming?
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon, then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home. There's nothing for us here.
Well, do you have any idea about the killer's identity?
The crime was committed by a man of medium height, with red hair and suspicious eyes. He has a slight limp on the right foot and a wart just below his shoulder blade.
Poirot!
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes. Now for the truth. I do not know what the murderer looks like, nor where he lives, nor how to set hands upon him.
What shall we do, then?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Do not be so impatient, Hastings. The killer will manifest himself soon enough.
I thought I heard the postman. Maybe there's some news.
I would go and see. Dear Mr. Poirot, well, what do you think? I believe that I won this round. The Andover affair went like clockwork, don't you feel? But the fun has only just started. I would like to draw your attention to Bexhill-on-Sea on the 25th of this month. We're having a crazy time. Best wishes, ABC. The next crime will be in Bexhill. We must warn Jap to Scotland Yard.
Did the letter indicate anything that might help the police?
To be honest, I think we can already guess something about the next victim. But I need to think about it a little more.
That will be all for today's video, guys. Stream, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.